What is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video and welcome to this absolutely nasty mullet that I have going on. That's been going on for some time and is going to be getting much longer in the future. But do you guys think I should keep this like holy crap thing in the front, or should I just like go super short here and then keep growing out the back? Let me know down in the comments below. This video was going to be directly purposed for those who are just starting to arm wrestle, or for those who have been doing it for a couple months, maybe a year, maybe 2 years. So for the beginner and the intermediate arm wrestlers. Last practice, we had so much footage and there was so many cool teaching points that I figured I would save the teaching points for this video. Also, I did have some mic issues in the last video. I do apologize. My decibels were just a little too high, so I'm hoping to adjust it this one, or at least in the next one. Quick thing too, tournament announcement, January 13th, 2024. I will be having a rematch, or not really a rematch, but I will be having my actual match against Sam Bull again, as he's taken off for Thailand, literally the week after. And we just have to get this match done because this was one that was supposed to happen recently, but as you guys know, he fell out due to sickness and I was secretly injured. But we're gonna just skip the whole intro. You guys know the drill, grab a coffee, sit back, relax. Saying that, you guys know the drill, grab a coffee, sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and let's go, dude. Yeah, I might have pulled you once.
So I'm actually bringing it through the range of motion. So you may have a sticky point here. I can pull way harder like this.
I want you to try something here. So do what you're doing, but as you're in that position, I want you to try to scoop and then rotate that way. Yes.
Like that?
So yeah, so I'm going to be holding, and then as you're staying in your like this low position, I want you to try to scoop and then pronate out.
That kind of thing?
Yeah, so when you're going to be in your, I think you're in like a low hand here. So then I want you to do next is like as you're going to cup in as hard as you can, think of your fingertips. And as soon as you cup, I want you to roll out my fingers.
Okay.
Yeah. I won't go, I'm not going to try to hold you.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to see if it works. Because it seems like you're pulling out and you're kind of far and you're holding, but I don't feel like a lot of tension up here. I feel like it's more in.
Okay.
So do what you usually do, yep. And then just scoop as hard as you can. Yes, way better. But obviously when you do it, don't just try to hold and cup. Try to like drag and then rotate in.
Okay.
So try to just keep everything connected.
Like that and then that kind of
Yes,
thing?
Not even
That's way better, yeah. I'm going to try to hold some more. Yep. Yeah, that's way better.
I know, you don't see anyone doing that.
Okay, now I want you to start doing it, try to do it together.
Okay.
So just think of that.
So right off the bat, like that?
Yeah, so, because you don't want to go one, rotate,
Yeah.
I want you to squeeze right into there, and I want you to think of this thumb muscle just holding as hard as you can when you're doing this. So you're coming in at squeeze and rotate out.
Okay.
Yeah, just think of it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to slap you here. That's a lot better, dude. I feel a lot more power out of you.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's gonna be the trick. Is once you get this in, I feel a little bit of tension, but as soon as you roll out and you're holding as hard as you can. So just think of it like a cup. So you're just cupping, but as you're cupped, when I'm in, when you're in this cup, all you're doing is just essentially tipping over. That's all you're doing. You're not so much putting 100 pounds of pressure on the pronator. You're literally squeezing, and then you're driving through the fingertips. Yeah.
So am I like kind of keeping my pronation and trying to kill yours at the same time?
So yeah,
like
so when
that?
because you're kind of doing two things at once, but the trick is not to so much think about this.
Yeah.
It's do that while you're coming out.
Oh, I see, okay.
So it's like you're cupping the whole time, but you're cupping while you're getting the fingers.
Okay.
Because as I'm doing this, I'm not trying to pronate. I'm just holding and going out.
Right, okay.
So try to get that cup, and as you're coming through you, think about my fingertips the whole time.
Okay.
Think about the fingertips.
Okay.
Way better, dude. And I have big hands, so if someone's a little bit smaller and they're not aware, they're gonna run through them.
So that's my other.
And then what you're doing as well too before, your low hand's good because I do the same thing. I'll buckle in here and you're looking to lose this fingertip. So just think of that, but at the same time what you're doing, think of all my fingertips now.
Okay.
Yeah.
right?
Yep, I'll put more attention.
So then the other thing too
Yep,
is
more. Yep, cut, go. Yes, way better.
there's certain
A
guys.
little left. So is there anything on your right that's going on that I should know of?
No. And if you go, I'm going to let you go.
Okay.
Right? I won't.
I'm not
fight.
going to just try to
Right,
pin you.
but I won't fight to the pad. Either.
Okay, that's fine. I'm the same. I'm not going to.
I'm still trying to build up. I took 20 years off.
That's crazy.
So I've been working my tendons just for the last year.
Okay, awesome, man. That's sick. I can feel your grip's already a very good thing. Yeah, that pull back right here. Yeah. Yeah, so you have a good hand as well. That's awesome. You have a fairly large hand too, I see.
So go in the direction you go out to show and to feel what you do.
Usually I want to get higher too. I'm just seeing what's up.
Okay, so climb a little bit. I just want to feel that. Oh yeah.
This is where I give people these shoes, is the wrist, the hand. You seem to already have a very good thing you got going on.
Last time I was arm wrestling with Sam,
Yeah.
I had a really good lock-in with him.
Yeah.
He was doing something to me that was almost breaking my thumb. Every time. And so I don't know what the freak he was doing.
Was he going over top of your thumb? Was he like way over it?
There was a lot of separating pull.
Okay.
And every time I tried to come over, he would just snap it.
Okay.
And
Because Sam is someone who squeezes and he curls in. So it might even be something as simple as like he's just squeezing so hard and he's doing this. But he's also just very strong generally.
I went off the back.
No, that's all good. It seems like you have a lot of squeezing power, and you're using a lot of your drag to come in. It's very good because a lot, like most people, well, no, I wouldn't say most people, but a lot of people, a place they lack is that drag. So the fact that you have a good squeeze and a drag.
So I'm trying to keep myself away from wanting to press because I'm a big presser.
Okay.
I'm trying not to do that because that's my danger zone. Like if something's going on, I want to go to that spot.
The way you pull him reminds me exactly of Michael Todd.
Okay.
That's how you're pulling. Very effective too. A lot of drag and a good hand. So let's see. Let's just play around here and see what's going on.
See, my hook is terrible.
Okay.
I thought with my build, I built the hook.
Yeah.
I get to here, I have nothing.
Okay.
Like everything hurts. The whole chain hurts.
So when you're hooking, are you relying strictly? Okay. Yeah. You must feel good though because you're pressed technically because
right
you can
there.
hold. Yeah. But if I'm trying to get out, then the where I have to be strongest is gonna have to be inside here.
Right.
Which I'm not really strong there, but as long as you're sitting on top. So I guess if you're looking to hook, then you want, obviously, since you're a presser, you want to be as quick as you can into that pressing movement. Yes. And if I get there, I guarantee you I'm probably not getting out.
And then all I just do is punch.
Yeah, and if you don't even want to press, you get in that position, you could just try to rotate it. You could just pronate a little bit.
So let me go to that spot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so you're here.
So start giving me a little pressure, and then I'll try to work opposite of that.
Okay. So I'm pulling right now, yep. And then if I were you there, I would even drag to that corner and I would try to pronate a little bit into there using your bicep almost. Exactly, yeah. But when you're doing that, just think of my fingertips the whole time. Exactly. So get into your hook press position where you were. So like right into there. And I'm not super strong there anyway, so this is gonna be perfect. Yeah. So now when you're in here and I'm trying to get out.
See that right away? I'm not far enough in.
Okay. Yep.
So I don't know.
So
I'm not tall. If I can get tall,
yeah.
then it's
You're not like his size where he can just walk on you and just push in. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one I thought I'd be perfectly suited for, but I don't.
Interesting.
Everything just feels like it's pulling apart.
Yeah. Okay. So first, I guess getting into that position. So if you could do that again. 1, 2, 3. Yep. There we go. Perfect. Yes. So it's the pulling out movement, that you're having trouble with, like.
Yeah. Well, from here, I'm stuck. Always stuck there. I can't. There's nothing I can go. And as soon as like anybody starts going up.
And what if you try that? What if you try dragging to your other shoulder, like you just try to isolate everything.
So I think I'm using old strong guy muscles. I'm not actually using any technique.
Yeah, okay.
And that's where I'm not locking something in, but I need to be
Because there's a
locking in.
difference between doing this and getting in and just almost like getting everything tight and just trying to hold, just isolating.
Okay. So let me get to there,
Yeah.
and then you open me up.
Okay,
I'll just
okay,
stay there.
okay, yeah.
I'll just see if I can manipulate
Yeah.
what that lock should be.
Okay, sick. Here.
So let me.
Yep, get whatever you want. Exactly here. So this is where I'm going to try to pull. But in this, think of everything like you're committing your shoulder, like a press. Commit your shoulder like not committing pushing, committing like holding, like that nice tight hold. There we go. Yeah. So now I'm going to try to just keep thinking your shoulder. Everything's connected right now. There we go. Yeah, it's connected. I can't do nothing. And if I try to rotate, I can't get nothing. So exactly. So that whole time, keep thinking of your bottom pinky, squeezing as hard as you can. So you're literally in this squeeze position. And then as you're there, just thinking of everything being nice and tight, and then just slowly coming in. Because if you start to lean on this and the outside, you're not going to get it.
So Jeremy told me when I first started, first day he goes, your pinky's super strong.
Yeah, I feel it.
They said, don't do that. So everything I've been trying to do is trying to get away from, because I realized
But in your hook, that's what you want, because if you get that bottom, you just drag them in. Because if you're like me and you're stronger up here, and you get into a hook, you're more likely to pronate out of the hook because you're just so strong here. But if you get it nice and tight, it don't matter. As soon as you're locked, you just drag into it. Now, if you're trying to rotate out, you don't want it. You don't care about your pinky.
Okay, I'll let somebody else get in here.
That's fun.
I feel just the perfect amount of pump, right? So technically what you want to do is you want to finish right there.
That's where I'm aiming?
That's where you want to finish me, yes.
Okay.
That's where you want. So, and we're pulling. We are not pushing.
Yeah.
We're going to lock everything in. So this hand is going to stay inside. We're going to stay square to the table with our shoulders. And you're going to lead with your head. And you're going to pull me so this stays nice and safe. You won't get injured. Won't break your arm. What happens in a break arm is if you take me outside the arm, and that twist happens here. That's when that happens. And what happens is people start using their ego and pushing past. And I can feel that right there. And it doesn't take a lot.
Yeah, it'd be right there.
Yeah. So in arm wrestling, until you get 10 years in, you always want to pull.
Okay.
It's always pulling. Right? So you want to pull inside your shoulder and use your forehead to, right. But try to stay parallel with the table, with your shoulders.
Like so?
Yeah, and lift so your hip comes up here, and your head and your shoulders stay parallel at the edge of the table. Right? But pulling.
But pulling. So like so.
And what you want to do in real arm wrestling, you're not trying to go like this. What's actually going on, even though it looks the same, it's not. See my fingers here?
Yeah.
There's a bone here, and it's connected to this bone.
Yeah.
That's what you're arm wrestling with me at. So you want to use those to escape my fingers, because now I'm weak, and now you're going to drive this to the pad.
Okay.
Right? So that's what you're actually trying to do.
But I mean, like, this would be your cup right
And that just opens me up. So
But I think of always
you want to stay tight here.
Yep.
Heel, and then draw.
And then draw?
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go. And try to lead with the forehead.
With my okay.
Yeah,
It's a lot of information at once.
yeah. So pull into your shoulder right here.
Yep.
Yeah, and keep taking me. Yeah.
Feels like I'm learning Tai Chi or something.
Well, it is, because there's a bunch of other stuff going on here.
Yeah.
Because if I want to stop you, all I have to do is slide up.
Okay.
Because most of the arm wrestling happens here.
Okay.
If I can take you away from your hand, there's nothing you can do.
Okay.
Or if you can put a person on their bicep. And normally you'll see that in a lot of videos. If you're watching YouTube videos where pros and semi-pros are teaching off the street people, safest way to do is get them on their bicep.
Yeah.
So then the guy's just trying to pull here. So there's no bone breaking.
Okay.
So that's what you'll see typically, what's supposed to be going on.
Yeah.
But here we just want you to like it. We just want you to get something out of it.
Yeah.
And just see what the fields feel like. So it's same thing, elbow up.
Up.
Because you're going
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. So I'll go easy, and then I'll never take you to the pad here.
Okay.
I'll just start making it a little bit harder from center.
Okay.
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 Listen, remember what I said. So
Yeah.
keep all this tight.
Yeah.
This tight
And
here.
pull.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead. Yes. Remember, focus on my fingertips first. Open my fingertips up.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Open my fingertips.
Kind of like so.
Yeah. Keep on going.
Yeah.
Keep on going. There you go.
Okay.
Go. Nice. And if you can use your lat.
Yeah. Okay.
So
get that pull in.
So what that feels like on you if I go like that.
Yeah. So,
Right? And if I pull and I was still hanging on.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what it feels like if I didn't,
Yeah.
I feel like that.
okay.
Because I'm focusing on your fingertips, and that's what you're trying to do.
Okay.
I'm not trying to slip out of your hand. What I'm trying to do is take you to the edge and then take you.
So I should be trying to take you to
That's
the
what I
edge
said.
as well.
So that's what I
So
said.
on
You-
these fingertips.
No, I'm gripping you here.
Yeah.
So once again, that bone.
Yeah.
You want to. What's the easiest way for your bone to get out of my fingertips? That way.
Uh-huh.
So you're gonna go that way, and then around my fingers.
So
like
kind of like a twist and pull.
That's right.
Okay.
So it's you'll see a lot of guys do this.
Like kind of a torquing motion.
Yeah, yeah. And a lot of times they'll put for junior guys they'll put chalk on it to make them actually draw C's and L's in it. So, but there's lots going on here. The biggest thing is seeing what it feels like on a table is very interesting for a lot of people that have never felt that before.
No, yeah, this is totally. Yeah.
And not doing it on a desk or on a bench, you actually have a lot more movement as long as you don't tie yourself up by putting your elbow on the table.
Yeah.
Okay?
So
Fingertips,
fingertips.
up your shoulder,
Yeah.
up to your shoulder. Pulling. Yeah, nice.
And then
Nice.
kind of that way?
Yes.
Okay.
That felt really good.
Okay, good.
That felt really good. So this guy can do that move so fast, he actually broke his own wrist.
Oh, nice.
Hitting the table in competition. In competition. It's only because he's so young and it was so violent. He's a provincial champ, though.
Second place.
Both arms, pro and amateur.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically, like, biggest thing is like keeping your shoulders square.
Uh-huh.
So when you see someone like get hurt in arm wrestling,
Yeah.
it's because they're doing shit like this.
Like twisting out.
Yeah, exactly. So if you like just keep your shit square, and it's arm wrestling is like it's not about this motion. It's about like making the triangle, locking everything together, and then do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
So you're not like standing. I'm not like standing here trying to do this.
Yeah,
I have no power doing that. I'm trying to lock everything together.
Yeah.
And then my whole body comes down. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's kind of just like it takes a while to figure out the movement. It takes a while. Yeah. And the other thing, so there's like kind of the fundamentals of arm wrestling is so rise. So if I do this, probably feels less appealing for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas like if I'm like this, like if I have no rise like this, I don't have as much power.
Yeah.
So it's like it's this motion, this motion,
Uh-huh.
and pronation, which is this motion.
Yeah.
So if we're arm wrestling,
Yeah.
and I'm like this,
Yeah.
like I'm wrecked.
Okay. Yeah.
But if we're arm wrestling and I'm over top like this,
Yeah. And then
then we're better.
how would I get out of that if like
If I had you like this,
yeah.
not easily. So generally, like if we were arm wrestling, and we were going, and I had you in a position, so you put me in that position, I would be doing something like this, where I try to slip out.
Okay.
So that's something that people do is like if they're in a bad position, they'll try to slip.
Okay.
And then when you slip, then they strap you together. Have you been in the strap before?
No.
So once you're in the strap, then you can't really do much because you're.
I don't know. Where are you leaving? Oh, okay. Well, I'll probably have to leave soon after we strap in here.
Okay, yeah. I'll just give you a feel.
Yeah.
come on, I fucking suck at putting the strap on.
So you can't use
you
it.
can't run away.
Okay.
And then basically that's the fundamentals.
Cool.
Yeah, buddy.
I mean, there's a lot more to it than I thought.
I'm still learning. It's extremely complicated.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, right on. Have a
I
good
let
one.
you guys off on the intro, but I'm not letting you guys off on the outro. If you guys found any value out of this video or you learned something, leave a comment down below. But saying that, like the video, consider subscribing as well. I will catch you guys in the next one, which will be 100 videos. Peace.